Educators of private institutions are hailing the government's proposed removal of corporate tax on private education as a step in the right direction in Budget 2020. Several of them expressed the view that the proposed budgetary measure will allow them to improve and expand their services to their students, among other positive outcomes. Director of School of the Nations, Dr. Brian O'Toole, said his school, established 42 years ago, was looking forward to the removal of the tax.
If in fact it comes through, we will of course be delighted. I mean, it's not very long ago that Nations was at the forefront of the debate about the 14% VAT added onto private schools. At that time, we were told of the 58 private schools, according to the then Minister of Finance, only 4 paid their taxes. We're certainly one of those 4, so if in fact that's the case, it gives us a level playing field. If indeed this does come through, it shows a very different mindset, and in many countries, as close as Barbados, the government pays the private schools a certain amount of money per student, because of course those people are taken out of the public education system, and the government's saving money on them. So we're delighted if indeed this goes through, and it will have all sorts of positive outcomes.
Director of Studies at Apex Education, Shazad Ali, expressed similar sentiments.
It means that schools can be able to acquire or purchase, for example, in a science laboratory, more chemicals, instruments, apparatus needed for the SBA component. Also, parents would have more money in their pocket.
Winton Blair, an educator at Caribbean First Class Elementary, also commended the government's decision to remove the tax.
It shows or demonstrates interest by His Excellency and his administration in the futures of the generation of tomorrow. As a part of the high-quality education facilities in Guyana, who don't rake in a substantial profit at the end of school terms, but continue to press forward because of the passion for teaching and educating that Ms. Edwards demonstrates time and time again, and encourages her local-based team to follow suit. This move, in light of the current situation facing a pandemic of catastrophic proportion to our economy and the world at large, helps us as an education facility to continue to provide excellent service to our students.